Hi guys, today we are at a farm. So this farm has apple picking and other pickings. So apparently it's a good farm, and the driving's on the route. They're halfway to the store. The stores you go buy stuff, and you can also buy baskets to use to go picking here. So apparently there are two kinds of baskets. One is a bag, the other one is a basket. Cardboard. So the big one is only used for apples, peaches, and pears, and plums. And the other one is used for grapes. Okay, and if you go, and there's a path from the cars. Now if you go, and you can start seeing the trees. The trees with the apples. You can start seeing the trees with the apples. The pears are on the other side. The pears, peaches are on the other side. The apple grapes are here. There's also apples over there. And here. Once you pass all the apple trees, then you might see a bridge. And you're supposed to cross the bridge. And once you cross the bridge, you go in the bigger apple area that has way more apples and grapes. Oh yeah, and you can also wipe and eat some here. So maybe if you see an apple that's good, take it off, put it in your basket, or wipe it with your hands, or clean it, or use water or soap, use water or a napkin. Once you clean it, then you could eat it. And then you could buy it and eat it. So really, if you go farther and farther, there are lots of different kinds of apples. The red apples, yellow apples, green apples, mixed apples. And if you keep going on forwards, then you might start seeing grapes that are only in some of the layers. So the grapes are, and there's only purple, and there's only blue and green grapes. They aren't that big. And in the bag and the basket, you can't put things that do not belong there in there. And once you filled up your basket or your bag, then you could go back to go back. You don't need to show to them. You could just go back. You could just go home. And the grapes are $8. Grape picking is $8. Apple picking is $10. And pear picking is $10. The other prices you have to check out here. So you keep going on and more apples. And in some of the top of the layers, you might start seeing grapes. That you'll get cutters. You'll get cutters that you need to. You'll get if you want grapes, then you'll get cutters. You'll get cutters. That you'll use the cutters to cut the taller grape to take it out. And you have to return the cutters after this. Now you're going to be seeing all the apple trees. So there's so many kinds of trees. So then you're going to be seeing the apple trees as we go on into the grape sections. So the apple trees are really red, and some of them are green, some of them are yellow. Some of them are green and red. Some of them are really dusty, some of them are really clean. And if you see here, this is a mixed apple, has red and green. This is one of the common apples here. Then if you go on, it might start. Some of the trees might be empty on the far rows, and if you keep going, you might still see apples, but in some of the rows, instead of just apples, you might still see grapes. So this row is apples. The third row is apples. The fourth row is apples. The fifth row is apples. Sixth row is apples. The seventh row is still apples. The eighth row is apple. Is also apple. The ninth row, apples. 10th row, apples. Okay, here's the 11th row. The 11th row has grapes. So the blue ones are this big. And this is the biggest size for the blue one. As you can see, this is the biggest size of the blue one. The biggest size of the blue ones are this. And there isn't much green ones. It's mostly blue in some of the rows. On some of the rows, it's mostly blue in some of the rows. And if you see, these are the green ones. Apparently, in all the fruit here, you have to clean them with something, and then you can eat them. Apparently, they're really good. All really good. And they go all the way to the end of the side. Now it's time to see the blue ones. We did this in the apples, so now it's time to see the blue ones. Okay. Now you can keep going on and find more and keep getting grapes and apples and other stuff if they're available. Yeah. So that's all for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.